Good morning. This is Grand Thumb Farms here on Maizy Lou Farms doing the Zero to Hero Challenge. I was just up at the pig farm getting ready for today's activities. We've got pigs, stupid hogs. It looks like the grass is ready to be cut too, so I can make some more hay. But I wanted to bring you around here to show you it's finally April and Granny's place looks much better. The colors are finally all out. You can see the landscaping a little bit better. I'm pretty happy about that. I think it looks pretty good. I've set all the productions to distributing or selling, except I have to take these in because I didn't do it soon enough. But they are on selling now, so I need to pay attention to my sales to kind of see how much I get daily. We talked about the randomness in purchasing fields, so we need to see what's available this month. It looks like we have 3 fields to purchase. We've got a big parsnip field. This field is $263,172. It's 20 acres. I'll buy it and spend $11,550 for the soil information. It says 8.45 hectares. Okay, the tiger stripe. Looks like a snake. We have, I can't see which fields now. Field 11. That's a soybean field. Yes, soybeans. That's right behind the barn at the sheep farm. Didn't look like the soil's very good there, but I'll buy it and pay for the soil information, another $4,200. And then the last one was field 23, way up north, 10 acres for $128,868. I'll buy it and the soil information. Looks like this one's going to be a good one for $5,775. Okay. This field is parsnips this year, but I'm not going to plant parsnips next year. This is going to be my parsnips field for now, I think. We'll see. But I reserve the right to change the crops after the harvest. I need to harvest it. I thought about plowing this up and then so I wouldn't have the tram lines, but I'll do what I can to correct the problems with it. But after that, I have to get what I get. I'm not going to plow them up and change them. I've got a bunch of weeds to take care of today. And these 7, no, that's not mine. These 6 fields, they've got the 3 big ones, the super big one, and this one over here. So I'll get somebody on that. And I need to plow, I believe, or not plow, but cultivate these 6 fields. I'm not planting in this field this year. I'm going to change it to part of the yard. I don't know if I'll do that today, but I'll certainly do it by harvest time. So there's a lot to do. I'm going to head up to one of the fields where I've got the cultivator ready, but I think I need to get a worker helping out with the weeding. I don't think I'm going to hoe. We'll see how long it takes. I've got some herbicide, so I'll get him out there, but if it seems like it's taking a long time, I can certainly get a hoe out and do the weeding. I have that option. This morning I was kind of going around the farms. I actually got started early, but I've been messing around. I considered selling some of the sheep, but as long as they're not eating us out of hay, I think I'm going to let them grow a little bit more to get more money. And I also had a buying station installed that I'm going to use just for lime. So this is the buying station. I need to shut my lid here. I can't put it in there, but I can have some delivered. I pay for it when I take it out of the silo, and then I can put it back into our silo. up to 36,000 liters. While I'm waiting on traffic, I'm going to go ahead. First, I want to look in the used sales. Starting at the bottom, potatoes. I'd like to have a telehandler, but I don't want this telehandler. And I really should consider this. It'll make getting those trees that are close to the road into the sawmill, which I'm going to have to do pretty soon. But for $6,000 or 65 or no, 36. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's 6,000 for the trailer, just like that. And you add the crane and it's another $30,000. I don't know that I want to do that. I may hold out and get this Riedler. How about this yellow truck? Yeah, that one. That way I can really have a chance to pick stuff up, and I think that would be better. Maybe I can find a used one. In the meantime, I need to get me a parsnip harvester, and they're very expensive. Unfortunately, they don't have a hopper, so it's a trick to do it by myself. I can do it. I've done it before. I'm going to see if I can find one used, and I will do an extended search, and hopefully I'll find something. I've got an 80% chance, so maybe they'll let me know. For $2,000, I think it's worth it. What I did forget is to get a helper going on the fertilizing. So what I'm going to do instead, as long as I'm burning daylight, I'll get a worker started on this field. I'll go grab the sprayer and I'll start the fertilizing. Let's get him started, or her started. Maybe I can get my twin in there. All right, I'm gonna jump out. Don't run over me. Yep, my twin's gonna. Whoa! Pay attention. I'm telling him to pay attention. I'm the one that needs to pay attention. Okay, I'm gonna run up to the pig farm and grab the fertilizer sprayer, and we'll start spraying these fields. Well, I went and got the sprayer and talked a lot about a bunch of stuff, and didn't work out so good. I didn't hit all the right buttons. I talked about the straw barn that we have. I replaced it, but I think I got paid for the straw and the mineral feed and all that kind of stuff that was in it. I had herbicide in the storage, so I didn't have to purchase any. And I talked about maybe trading out jobs with some of the workers so we can do a bunch of different jobs instead of just one over and over. We talked about all this recap stuff. I also mentioned that it says it's going to rain, but when I looked at the forecast, it told me that it wouldn't rain till tomorrow morning. So I don't know what that weather station is doing. Maybe it affects the weather in the menu, but not the weather on the heads-up display. I've got the mod installed where it's supposed to take out the dead weeds after we sleep. I hope that works out good. And I told an onion story, but I don't know that it's good enough to to tell again. So onions are hard. That's what I'll tell you. But I learned about onions doing a contract on Elm Creek 25. I'm gonna get this field taken care of, and we'll see you in a little bit. There's not a TV in this old tractor. I can't remember if the Big Bud has one, but we'll have to look. I kind of forgot that I combined those two fields, and it was bigger than I thought. But it's got a bunch of dead weeds in it. I'm gonna get this guy started, and instead of running, trying to avoid the sprayers, I'm gonna start them from here. Create job, field work, right here. You should be able to find it. Start. He's gonna fold it in to drive 6 feet. But I think we'll get started. It doesn't use very much herbicide at all with that weed seeker. I think I was down to around 90%. So that's pretty good. He's spreading his wings. There he goes. Okay. I got a long run back to the farm. I'm going to see if... I'm not sure where he's at. I'll see if I can get him on that other field. He should be able to find it, since it's right across the way there. I can't see him. I need to pull out my binoculars. Looks like he's trying to work. Okay, I'm gonna get this. I decided to get the hoe for the big field, and then I'll cultivate a field and maybe load the goods so we can sell them. Well, I'm currently on the McCormick, getting the weeds off the big field. While I was coming over here, or before I got this worker started, I was looking in the used sales. There's a couple of things in the sales that looked pretty good that I might consider. I was looking for a weeder, because this field doesn't need a hoe, but I have a hoe. I don't have a weeder right now. I thought maybe I did, but it was a big mulcher. But I saw this auger wagon on sale. I've got a couple of days to think about it. I should have wheels instead of tracks. They also had this Van Zelt, but it doesn't come with a crane. So I'm thinking I'm back to the yellow crane truck. And I think that's about all I looked at. I wish I would have had the Batwing early on, but I'm okay with the mower I have right now. So I think we're good. I'm going to let him finish this, I'm gonna jump out once he gets to the end here. And then I'll stop by the restaurant, get me a snack and some coffee, and probably go load those goods and get them sold. You almost got me. It's a pretty fast weeder, so she should be able to finish before we get done with everything else. I saw some orange pop up over here on the edge, but maybe it was... Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's in that tram line. Okay. I'm gonna go get a snack and get these goods loaded. My little flatbed trailers are all up at the bluff. The only one I have down here is the big flatbed. I was thinking about using the dolly to carry it over there so I don't have to go all the way to the bluff, but I may as well just take the truck. There's not a whole lot to load, so this big trailer is going to be overkill, but to save a little bit of time, I think I'll just use the truck and get her done. So I'm going to take this trailer over there and get it loaded up. And I could also stand to move some slurry to the BGA, but that's not a pressing job. I just don't want to forget about it. Okay, here we go. I got everything loaded up on the trailer. Like I said, it's overkill. I think maybe I'll move one of the little flatbeds down to the big farm so I have it available. I don't know how often I'll need it, but I am going to move this Fashion over to the barn. Next month is Fashion Month. And then we'll go sell the goods. I also need to load all my extra wool up. I've got 75 pallets of wool that I need to sell. And I think this is a month to do that. So I'm continuing on with my busy day. Look at all those sheep. I moved both of the workers to a different field, so we're progressing well with the cultivating and the weeding. I'm going to get up to I think the farmer's market, and we'll sell these and see how much we make. And then we'll look at actually, let's find out what kind of sale I'm getting on that. Oh, I guess I didn't mention it. They found the harvester for 37% off, which is fine. I could keep looking and maybe find something that was a better deal, but I don't want to bug the guys and have them not look for stuff when I'm looking for it. Our balance is going down pretty quickly, but we have the equipment. After we drop these off, we'll head up to the shop and take a look at our new harvester. It's always fun to have something new. I have to repair it probably too. Let's see how we do. Over $100,000. That's good. I like being above that 1 million mark. But after everything we purchased and we're above $250,000, I should be happy with that. I'll see you up at the shop. The wolf is here. I'm gonna send him back to the pig farm. And we'll take a look at this, and guess he's going that way. Maybe he wants lunch. Who knows? I've spent many an hour in one of these here in this map. I've never owned one though. It unfolds. Plenty of beacons. And the adjustable pipe. For the tall trailers. Unfortunately, it doesn't remember the adjustment. And I have a feeling I'll be fighting with a worker trying to cart for me. It's got a really good turning radius. And it doesn't need a whole lot of repairs. That's great. Of course, it was only 37% off. It can't be too bad. 12.5 hours. The repair cost is $37.61. And the paint's not so bad, so I'll just leave it like it is. Okay, I'm gonna get this back to the shop and check on everybody's progress, and I'll have to decide, I guess, what's next. I was hoping to start planting today, but we'll have to see. We'll see in a little bit. I'm quickly running out of spots to park stuff. And I didn't park my pickup truck in a very good spot. They weren't able to get to where they were going. I'll move. Hang on just a second. Let me get out of your way. Okay, you go park. I need to find another spot for this. I can park behind the harvester. Nobody's gonna park here. Okay, let's check on the guys. The spraying's going well on both fields. I've got one more field to spray. It's field 12. After he's done with 4, I may just send him across the street. And after they're finished cultivating field 29, I have 30 and 14 left to do. And it looks like he's about to start on the headlands there. What I really should do is get one of the planters, or I say one of the planters. I only have one planter. And it's not huge. I'm gonna have to think about if I'm gonna lease a planter or if I'm going to just try to get them all done with the one I have. This is a beast. Very heavy. Pretty sure I can get out of here. Yes, I can. I'm gonna start on the beans, I suppose. Soybeans. And I think my seed may have been in that shed that I replaced. So that means I don't have any seeds. Oh, there's some over there. Okay, never mind. I've got seeds. And this is set up for solid fertilizer. I'm not going to need a whole lot of solid fertilizer. That should be plenty. I was thinking about if I get the other planter, I'm gonna need a second planter. I'm pretty sure about that. But the one I'm looking at is it uses liquid fertilizer. I can configure this one to use liquid fertilizer as well. You know, I say that's good enough. I might as well see if there's any left of anything. Looks like that's everything. There's a bunch of lime in here. I need to remember that. 22,000 liters. I need to grab that and put it in the silo. Okay, let's go get over to the first field and start our planting for April. Our soybeans and corn are going in this month. And I'm curious, there wasn't any cornfields for sale. So we may end up getting some cornfields available next month. Or I guess, let me look, maybe something has been planted since we've been out here. Corn is on the list, but I don't see it. They may come up with a cornfield at some point. And hopefully it's a field that I have enough money to purchase. I do have that wool that I'm going to sell, and I have the ability to sell some goats or sheep if I need to. I just soon keep them. I've got a bunch, but I'd like to get the price up to $1,000, which is another year and a month, I think, to get the first batch. And once I get them to $1,000, I think I can regularly sell them. I think I am going to look at seriously getting another planter, because with the amount of fields that I've got to plant and the other planters, I think close to twice the size of this one. It's not twice the size, but it's 7 meters larger. I hope I'm not missing anything. And beans are going in. We got soybeans. Very good. Okay, we're going to get this field done. Tick one off, and I'll continue to move the workers around while they're doing their thing. We'll see you after I get this field planted. Well, this came on pretty fast. Turns out that it was hiding in the forecast, so I didn't know it was going to be hailing in the middle of the day. We've got a couple of hours to wait, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, and we'll come back and finish the chores in the afternoon of today in the next episode. We got a lot done, still more to do. Making progress is part of the fun. I do appreciate you coming out and spending some of your time with me here today. I thank you. And I hope you see me in the next one. Have a good day.